All right, hey, check this out. I wanted to make a video. I actually wasn't going to make one today, but today's a perfect day to make one because the market is doing its thing. It went abruptly down for a bunch of the stocks that we're in positions on, but things are actually going really well on my dad's account. So I wanted to show that on a day where it's down. I've been talking about getting these super low deltas and being safe, and today's a really good example. So I want to show that. So basically, if you take a look at the account right here, you could see CLS. So CLS, as an example, is the stock is trading at $367. If I go over to, if I look at my other screen, and if we look at CLS right here, and if we look at CLS right here, it's down to 13 bucks. It's not crazy down, but it's still down for the day, right? It's on its way trending down. But if you could see how well my dad's position is, because we went so conservative, we still got $26 for this thing to even get close to our strike price. So, it's a ways away. It's a month away, almost a month away, but still feel really good about that one. CoreWeave is another one. So CoreWeave dropped pretty well today as well. So if you go look at CoreWeave, CoreWeave's down $9. That's down a pretty substantial way. It looked like it opened pretty far and it actually came up a little bit today, but it's still down 8%, right? So if we look, how's my dad doing when a stock is down 8%? Not bad. So we got $100 cash secured put and sitting at 105. So that one's in great shape as well. Hood, it's remember we were trying to get a $77 assignment on Friday, and I'm not joking. It closed at 77.03. We missed that assignment by 3 cents. So I did the same thing. I did another 77 for this Friday, and right now it's 95 cents over. I'm actually trying to get assigned these shares because our cost basis on on this one lot is $100. So if I can get these at 77, difference between 177, the average would be like what, 85 or something, somewhere around there. Then I can get really good covered calls against those two lots. So Iron, again, another one. Iron, let's see how Iron is doing. Iron is actually not, Iron's in good shape, so nothing to report on that one. But even it was coming down a bit, we got a $43 strike price and it's at 56 bucks. So, feel pretty good about that one. Palantir's another one. Palantir today, what is down? Let's look at Palantir. It's down not too bad. It's only down 2%. So that one's really not that bad. Again, we're all the way down at 120. It's at 135. This one, I mean, but Palantir, this damn thing could drop to 80 bucks. It's kind of a volatile stock. But right now we're doing good. And then WDC, same thing. So if we look at WDC, WD, if we look at WDC, it is actually down $33, which is only for that high of a stock. I mean, for that stock that trades that high, it's only down 7%. But still, with the stock down $33 and 7%, it's at 481. We're all the way down at 370, and you can see our cost basis on this thing was $1,000. So we got $1,000 cash secured put or premium on a cash secured put to get all the way down to a 370. This thing's got to drop over $100, which it could. Any stock could. So as you can see, I mean, my dad's account is in great shape. And in terms of how he's doing so far this month, we closed a bunch of stuff out last week. I'll show that here in a second. But remember, our goal is to make $2,500 a month, and here we are, the 12th day into the month, and we're right around 3,000. So it could hold this, like if all those cash secured puts, if they don't go back up, and I can get out of those early, then this is about where we would close. But still, a great month, and so far his strategy is going really, really well, and I'm pretty excited with it. All right, and just taking a look at the spreadsheet, and why is that? Is because basically since we made the video last week, we closed a bunch of stuff early. You could see we closed CoreWeave, Iron, WDC, VST. We closed a hood early trying to get, it was a covered call. I closed that early and tried to get into one that same week and missed about 3 cents. And then, CRDO, we closed that one early. But if you look at everything that we've closed on May 6th and above, you can see I had to buy back all these things except for that hood that expired in a couple of days. Basically, that's our strategy, right? Is to get these things and then close them early. You can see just since May 6th, I'm gonna keep that outlier out there, but averaging around 13 days to close, so that's pretty good. And on the covered call side, it's the same thing. I had a couple in May execute those two good ones right at the beginning of the month. Amazon made a little bit of money off of that, and then Iron, and then Hood. So um, not a bad month so far, and I think we're going to continue to get out of a couple of these early if the market turns around. I would have to imagine it will, but maybe it won't. And so anyway, that's this week's update, and just wanted to show how well that this account is going. It's kind of pointless to jump into mine. Mine's still in the same state. As a matter of fact, it's kind of down, right? I got like PSIX, that's down 40% today, and my account's still fully red, and I'm at the point where I'm starting to just really think about what I want to do with that. I mean, the whole damn thing is completely on the sidelines, like 60 grand or 50 grand, just completely on the sidelines. And do I want to just continue to try and bring my cost basis down and then climb my way out? Or do I just want to basically like cut bait and start all over and then immediately move to this strategy that I'm using for my dads? That's kind of that would be the nuclear option. So I don't know that I'm there yet, but I have to wait anyway. So right now I'm just keeping my skills up by working with my dad on his account, and that's it. So pretty good week, and just I wanted to make this real quick. I was going to make this video like tomorrow or the next day, but today was a perfect day to make it with the market being down as much as it is, and showing that if you go way under the, if these were all 15 deltas or lower, or some cases 17, and you can see not none of those went down to our strike price yet, even with the market pulling way back. And again, these are volatile stocks. They could swing way, way, way more than that. PSIX being a good example. He doesn't own that one. I don't like that stock anymore. So I don't get into it, in and out of it for him. I think I did one, and that was it. I don't really like to chance it on that one. But CoreWeave, Palantir, some of these others, Iron, they could move. They could move big time, and his account could not be in great shape, but right now it is. And him and I talk about it almost daily, and we're of the mindset right now where it's the going is good right now, and we're taking all that extra money that we're making in his account and he's just putting it in savings. And that way, if his account does go down, or some of these stocks, we have to sit on the sidelines for a while, then we have that time. We'll just be able to sit on the sidelines. And the one thing that I'm doing better with his account than I did with mine is I keep a ton of cash on the sidelines for him. So right now I think we got like I'd say roughly 15-16% of the amount that he's giving me to trade is just sitting in cash. Even on a day like today where I could go get some decent deals, I'm just not going to do it. I don't really need to do it. I'd rather have that cash on the sidelines. We've already hit our goal for this month, and we're in some good positions. You saw that they're holding strong even with this big market drop, and he's got a hoard of cash to go get some better deals. So, his account is in really good shape, and that was a dream I had for mine when I started this whole thing. But I can tell you, chasing those higher deltas, those 30 deltas that you'll learn a lot on YouTube, will cost you at some point. So anyway, just wanted to put out a quick video, and hope you guys enjoyed it, and let's see you on the next one.